Happy September and good morning to you all. We'll begin our meditation in Qigong exercise, so you may stand up. Hands on your hips. Gentle, easy. Reverse. Make it big and wide if you can. Gently bend your toes. Right arm forward, left arm backward. Two, three, four. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down. Loosen your shoulders. Very good. Now cross your hands again. Arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. Arms to your chest. Forward, down. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Left arm back and bend it from your elbow. Glide it forward. Switch your arm. One more time. Embrace the circle of energy. Switch your hands. Turn your body to your right. Come back. Embrace the circle. Same way to your left. Arms forward. Right arm down. Cross your upper finger down to your wrists. Turn your body to your right. Back to center. Same way to your left. Now cross your arms right here. Bring them together to your right. Cross them once again. Bring them together to your left. Same way with your breathing. Both arms down. Left arm, left leg up together. Balance yourself down. Right arm and leg up together. One more round. Up, down, up, and down. Now gather your arms, left leg up, palms out, open your arms out and downhill kick. Right leg up. One more round. Grab a circle, your right arm up. Turn your body to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same movement to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Open your left arm to your left. Arms down. Gather your hands up. Palms facing down. Push yourself down and straighten up. Well done. Arms out. All all the way up and breathe out. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. Now palms up to your chest. Keep breathing. Arms to your chest. Open your chest, arms out. Breathe in, open. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms down. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. And arms down. Make your arms round in front of your lower belly. Arms up, in. Breathe in, open. Breathe out. Now cover your lower belly with your hands. Relax your shoulders. Now breathe through your lower belly, lower abdomen, lower energy center, 단전. Breathe deeply all the way down. Once again, deep breathing in and breathing out. Now join your palms together and join us in bowing practice to the Dharmakaya Buddha Fourfold Grace. Please take a seat and take your time to prepare for your sitting posture.
Good morning. Thank you for joining our Qigong exercise. Now, whether sitting in a chair or on a mat, make sure you feel really comfortable. Do you feel comfortable? Now, let's sit comfortably again and breathe and sit in an upright seated posture. Upright seated posture. If you're sitting on your mat, you can feel your knees and hips will be a kind of triangle shape, and notice each leg carries an equal amount of weight. Scan your body and see if your body is kind of leaned to one side or the other side. Align your ears with your shoulders and open your eyes and then relax your eyelids. The most comfortable level, and you can open a little bit more or close a little bit more to the most optimal level of amount of light. The lights through your eyes can help you to stay awake at this present moment. Let us breathe in deeply and breathe out fully. As we breathe in, feel our bellies softly expand. As we breathe out, we release all our tension. As we breathe in, we feel our belly softly arising and expanding. As we breathe out, we feel more relaxed, releasing away our thoughts and tension. We feel the physical sensation of our bellies and bodies. Breathing in, breathing out. As we are deeply observe any kind of a sensation, that awareness invites us to dwell here, now. We invite our bodies, minds, and awareness to dwell here, now, together. Whenever we are distracted by any sensation that our bodies feel, or by any thoughts from nowhere or somewhere, we bring ourselves back to this dwelling at this present moment. The simple way is to notice our bellies. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In this simple breathing in and out, let all our thoughts, any judgmental or critical thoughts about self or others, melt away, dissolve, and let them be gone with each breath. Dear friends, in this wonderful practice, let's sit together and rest our minds and hearts for 10 minutes. 아심정 만사여의 아심도 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기 아심정 만사여의 아심도 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기 아심정 만사여의 아심도 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심 천지연기 아심정 만사여의 아심도 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기 아심정 만사여의 아심도 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기 아심정 만사여의 아심통 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 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심정 Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts. 원하옵니다. 원하옵니다. 간절히 간절히 원하옵니다. 내 손길 닿는 곳, 내 발길 머무는 곳, 내 음성 멸리치는 곳, 내 마음 향하는 곳마다 우리 모두 다 함께 우리 모두 pray sincerely and truly, where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together, share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings. Sutra chanting meditation. Today we are going to practice 일원쌍바. Shall we try a little differently? Gregorian style. 일원쌍바. Ilwan is the realm of samadhi, beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings and laws, the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. Ilwan manifests as both permanence and impermanence. Viewed as permanence, Ilwan unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is. Viewed as impermanence, Ilwan unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings. According to how we use our minds and bodies in the four forms of birth, we transform through the 6 realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Ilwan Sang, the Dharmakaya Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing human affairs, universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving
Greetings, Temple community. Join me in a fundraiser for the new meditation park connected to the temple grounds. For any donation of $50 or more, you will be gifted a one-of-a-kind Ilwan circle. For me personally, I like to look at the symbol to remind me of the oneness of all things. The meditation park will add greatly to our temple and all that's already been started. Please consider making a donation. Contact Reverend Wong Gong or Reverend Ginger with your interest, and thank you for your time.
Good morning, everyone. As you see in the Dharma Talk slide, this talk will be about the beetle and the raccoon and me. Morning dew is an essential resource for animals and insects living in a desert. Recently, I watched a short video clip about the Namib desert beetle and how it is able to survive in the arid wilderness of southwestern Africa. Even in the desert, where there is scarcity of water on the ground, dew is formed because of the temperature difference between day and night. And there, the desert beetle collects water from morning dew and sustains its life. Here's what they do. The beetle climbs up to the top of a sand dune on cold mornings and turns its back to the breeze. Then the beetle stands on its head and waits until water droplets are formed on its back. And again, the beetle waits until the droplets become big enough to roll down to its head. Only then, the beetle enjoys sipping the life-giving drink from nature. I loved watching these beetles. They look fascinating and even sublime to me. What captured my attention the most was their head-down posture and the tranquility a beetle presented while holding its posture, calmly maintaining its posture as it lowers its head to the ground. This simple yet serene action becomes the most essential element for survival in the harsh conditions in a desert. Nothing is as easy as it looks. If we see something as easy, that is probably because there are tremendous unseen efforts put into it, so it appears easy and tranquil. This is part of the reason the beetles look fabulous to me, although they probably follow their instinct as insects. After watching the video, I've got a new perspective on tranquility. Tranquility does not solely refer to a state of being peaceful, but instead it includes the effort that is put into the process to attain the quality of being serene. What is this beetle story all about? From time to time, we experience challenges and we may get depressed. The troubles may come externally. they might be totally personal. The sky looks so gray. Nothing seems to work out the way we wish. We feel like we are nobody. And we are just tired of this seemingly never-ending pandemic situation. Do you yourself feel any of these? Actually, these are what my mind has been screaming for a while. And yes, I was a bit depressed. I was not motivated to do anything. I followed my temple routine, but I was not very energetic. And then I happened to watch the video about the beetle, serene, diligent, and at the same time instinctively agile, even though they didn't move at all. When you are down, what do you do? If I may take a hint from the desert beetle, I will say you want to lower your head down to your heart and calmly endure. Actually, this is what I did. With the imagery of the beetle, I thought to myself, let me do the same. Let me embrace my little self. Let me listen truly to my chatty, nagging, and dented, D-E-N-T-E-D, dented mind. Once I paid attention to it, my mind produced all sorts of screaming. Ironically, I felt refreshed because of this. What I mean by the posture of head down is listening. Listening means to tenderly listen to what our mind has to say. It is not about controlling it or pretending we are okay. It is not playing with those nagging minds either. But it is to mirror our mind. One counseling technique is to repeat what a client says. We can do the same to our chatty mind. As we mirror our mind and simply repeat back to it, our mind can be heard and accepted. This is a huge step toward reaching a state of tranquility. This is also one way to recover a quality of true nature within. This listening skill is what I learned from the beetle's head-down posture. The simple action of head down also can give us a hint for untangling unresolved feelings and thoughts. To some extent, it is about letting go of a seeking mind. Sometimes, no matter how great a Dharma talk we hear, or no matter how thoughtful the advice others may give, it does not seem to register. If so, put down the externally seeking mind. Instead, calmly sit with what is occupying you at the moment. Just as the beetle holds itself until morning dew is formed, a suitable answer can come when we hold ourselves warmly. This way, a hint of vibrating energy can emerge within us. Even a tiny bit of energy vibration can become a source for shaking off our depressed self. When I noticed lively energy started to form, I quickly caught the signal, brushed myself off, and I moved my butt. And you know what though? When you move, you need to move agilely. Not your physical body alone, but your intention. Let me share my story about a raccoon, American raccoon, that showed me how to be tranquil and agile at the same time. A few weeks ago, I encountered a raccoon in the temple's courtyard. At our temple, near the mailbox, there is a fig tree. After dinner, I usually take out compost, check our mailbox, and look for any ripened figs. This has been my evening routine. One evening, after checking the mailbox, I looked for ripened figs. Luckily, I found a handsome-looking one on a branch that was easy for me to reach. So I pulled the branch and picked the fig. When I let go of the branch, it swayed, and it did rather more widely than usual. I could tell it wasn't me who made that big swing. I looked for the reason. To my surprise, it was a raccoon, American raccoon, sitting on that fig tree looking at me. I'd never seen a wild raccoon so close in front of my eyes. I was frozen right then. The raccoon was frozen too. And then our eyes were perfectly locked while we took in each other's unexpected presence. Suddenly, I felt the need to act to show my ownership over the tree. So I said, in Korean, using a sort of scolding voice, "What do you think you're doing on our fig tree? This is ours. Go away." But the raccoon did not move at all, even a tiny bit. A little humiliated, I said again, "Go back to your territory." But I had no luck. The raccoon did not seem to care about what I had to say. I must confess, I was totally overwhelmed by the raccoon's complete calm and sturdy manner. So I changed a tone of my voice and said, "Good luck with searching for figs. Dark red colors are usually good ones." In fact, I just said that because I felt a bit ashamed. This encounter with the raccoon was delightful and lingered with me. Not only that, I also learned something from it. The more tranquil we are, the more resilient we can be. This is a fair statement. But what do you think makes these two qualities connected? I think one element is timing, and it can be explained as agility. The dictionary meaning of agility is the ability to move quickly and easily. I want to add mental agility to the definition. Mental agility is the quality to discern a certain condition and take the initiative. It does not matter whether or not we move our physical body. This is certainly what nature showed me. The raccoon did not move at all when it realized my presence. The beetle in the video stood still once it reached its right position. Without any single step or action, they presented what inner agility can look like and how they cultivate resilience through acting in a timely way. Needless to say, calmness is the basis for any mind power. But calmness alone does not contribute to bringing about actual changes in life. We've got to use it to cultivate spiritual strength or flexibility. The quality of agility can help here. Once your intention is formed, take action on it. Let me sum up my reflections on the beetle, the raccoon, and the gloomy days I experienced. Nature never loses tranquility. In fact, nature itself is tranquility. Similarly, we've never lost tranquility. Our mind is originated in deep peace. In fact, we are originally empowered being. When we find ourselves off of being tranquil, this is just a signal that nudges us to pay attention to ourselves and listen to our inner voice. If that is the case, be tender and easy with ourselves, and at the same time be sturdy and resolute when we take an action. Once we recover our confidence, the confidence that comes from realization of who we truly are, and our minds are connected to a wellspring of true nature, any challenges in life can become materials to improve our spirituality. At this point of my life, I am going to adopt the teachings I learned from the beetle and the raccoon, and I will make their dignity, agility, and powerful calmness my own. Minutes of silence. I have an exciting news to share with you. Reverend Wang Gong just completed her second CD, so we are going to have CD releasing event soon. So please stay tuned our email announcement. And thank you for joining us today, and thank you for subscribing to our channels. We'll come back next Saturday. So until then, please stay well.
you.